Good example. Let me
over
pause you here.
performance.
I'm
Yeah.
pausing here. If you and I were not coming to the office, would we have today this YouTube channel and the project that we're running? We would never have it actually.
Great
We'd never
point.
have
Great
it. Yeah.
point.
Hello and welcome to our new episode. Today we are talking about should you work from home or office? I'm a person who is pro going to the office, and my friend Ben, he thinks we should not.
That's
He
right.
prefers working from home.
That's
Why?
true. That's true. Well, I do appreciate the office, but I think there's undeniable benefits to working from home. Flexibility, uh, time savings, cost savings. Uh-oh. Cameras flying around savings.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Yeah, there's time savings. But I think the biggest reason to me why I think work from home is the best is look how profitable companies have been the last couple years. The stock market has been exploding. Company growth has been exploding, and this was all during the peak of work from home time.
But I would
Right?
say no, you're not right. Fully not right.
Really?
With all due respect. And the reason I will tell you why. They're saving on, let's say, property and renting, all these things.
Sure.
But for individual growth, I strongly believe if you go to the office, there are more ways that you can learn and grow and have potential.
Networking and stuff.
Networking and all this, yeah,
Or just personal growth too.
yeah, and it depends on the person
Valid.
too. Like you know me, I just come to the office even if they say don't come.
Yeah, yeah,
The only time that I don't want to come is when there's an emergency shutdown.
yeah.
But yeah, so
That's true.
Yeah,
I do think it's a good point that personality type is a
it
big
matter. Yeah,
is a big part of this.
Yeah.
So I think another thing that is worth talking about is how a lot of these companies went from, I think Amazon's a pretty good case where very supportive.
Yeah,
Nvidia
too, yeah.
A lot of them went from being very pro work from home, and then all of a sudden, now everyone has to be in the office 5 days a week. I think the problem with that is it hurts employee trust in the company, and so if you've been told one thing and then all of a sudden they do a 180 and switch the rules on you, that isn't a good feeling. On top of that, you start to think these leaders don't trust us. They feel like they have to have us in person watching us all the time to make sure we're really working. I think that doesn't help with trust either, especially when, we by and large, people have been plenty productive.
I will tell you one thing. When it comes to trust,
Yeah.
leaders know that if you come to the office and you don't want to work, you will never work.
Right.
You can
right.
just have popcorn and chips and all these things and waste your time.
Sure.
I think it is more what leaders think, based on my conversation with a couple of people. It's more about the pure productivity, even if it's 1 hour or 2 hours, compared to when you are at home. The creativity is, I think they prefer more creativity in the office than productivity.
Okay.
Even last time, if you remember, the ex-CEO of Google, he was saying like going to the office is not just for productivity, it's more creativity, and that's why Google lost like a lot of creative projects because people are working from home. And I think the other reason that I truly and genuinely believe going to the office is good, you have a lot of unlimited resources if you need to the company. I remember last time working with Dan.
Yep.
Like if it's through Teams and working from home, it takes an hour for someone to respond to your message. But if it's just in office, you just walk to his desk and say, "Hey." Sir. I still think when it comes to resources, promotion, and getting things done, office is the way to go. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I actually agree with you on that point. I do think when it comes to in-person collaborating, networking, just growth generally, like you were talking about, I do think there's no doubt in-person beats any kind of virtual thing.
And one more thing that I can tell you, like when it comes to layoffs, office
Yeah.
is good. The connection that you built with human before
Yeah.
they make decision about you, they know that she's a real human.
Yeah.
But when you're working from
That's
home,
so true.
good luck.
Yeah, that's so true. I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen that firsthand.
It happened in a couple of jobs.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's just think about it. If you're the one making decisions on who to let go and who to keep, if it's somebody you've never met before, you're going to be less likely to sympathize for them, and you haven't connected with them probably on the same way. So
Yep.
whether that's fair or not, it's just the way. It's the reality.
Yeah. So what is the solution?
Solution. I think we kind of agree on this. I think
don't agree
maybe
with you.
maybe not
Because
completely.
I'm a person
Maybe
who
not
is
completely.
about fully going to the office. So, and you were like, yeah, you like a couple of things in the going to the office, but I think a hybrid
So
model
wait,
is
you
good.
think the answer is 5 days a week? in the
No, I
office?
think it's hybrid
Oh, okay,
because
okay.
sometimes I feel like I don't want to go to the office. I just
Okay.
want to work. Like
Okay, good.
I
thought
especially
you
on
were an
Mondays.
alien for a
No,
while
no,
there. Okay,
especially
good.
on Mondays. My stand-up is like 9:30. I don't want to sit here. I wake up at 9 o'clock just to get
Yeah.
get into the stand-up.
That's my Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Then I cover up actually later hours, so they don't hold me for that. Yeah.
Smart man.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you do think hybrid? I would probably lean to 2 to 3 days in person. You would probably lean for
I think 3 days
4 or 5.
because
Three,
I don't want
four.
to come to the
Okay.
office on Fridays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Fridays
that's
and
good.
Mondays are like, I don't want to be at
Yeah.
home with my kids and
Yeah.
working while. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, glad we are agreed on
Yeah,
that. No,
yeah.
no, not good handshake. Give me a
That's
good example. Let me pause you here.
overperformance,
I'm
yeah.
pausing you here. If you and I were not coming to the office, would we have today this YouTube channel and the project that we're running? We would never have it actually.
Great
We'd never
point,
have
great
it. Yeah.
point.
We talk a lot about a lot of stuff. If it was just on Teams, what would you do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, stay tuned for our next episode. It will be about should UI UX know how to code or not? Take care, guys.
Yes, they should.
Oh, really?